tree so that we can see what do we call when, you know, your mom's mom and your mom's dad. We all know these things, but just to recap on what they're called, okay? And maybe your brothers. Do any of you have older siblings?
I have one sister.
One sister. Older?
No, younger.
Younger. I know on YouTube, brother and sister. Yes. Okay. Any of you have cousins?
I have
How many cousins?
3.
3.
I have 3 cousins.
Okay. And does any of you have siblings that already have children?
No.
No. Okay. So we're going to have a look at what do we call them as well. And then we're going to draw our family trees. So did you know Teacher Lynette is part of my family tree? Yeah. So Teacher Lynette is married to my brother. Didn't you know that?
No.
Now you know. Yes, remember I did tell you. Okay, cool. So let's start, and I'm going to draw on the board, but I'm going to need your help to put my family tree together. Okay? All right, cool. So this is me. Okay. Now, what would I call a male sibling? Yes.
A brother.
A brother. Okay. So this is my brother. This is Teacher Lynette's husband. His name is Ruan. Okay. Yeah, cool. And then what would I call a female sibling?
A sister.
A sister. Yes. And then her name is Sumi. Yes. Okay. And now, what do I call a male parent?
Mom.
No.
Dad.
Male.
Dad.
Yes. Dad. Okay. So we have dad here. So I'm just going to put dad because it's the most important one. Right? We're not going to, otherwise I'm going to confuse you with all the names, right? Okay. Okay, and then what do we call a parent that is female? Mom.
Yeah,
Well
mom.
done. Yes. Okay, so we have mom. Okay? So you can see how the tree's already shaping up?
Yeah.
Yeah. Cool. All right, so what do we call dad's male parents? Yes. Grandma? Grandpa. Okay, so we have grandpa as well. Okay, and what do we call grandpa's wife?
Grandma.
Grandma. Yes. And then some of us are still lucky enough, who still has all 4 grandparents?
I am. No, I don't have.
Rectify that there.
My grandma died.
Oh, I'm sorry to hear that.
My grandma also died. And my grandpa only had one grandma.
Only have one grandpa.
Two grandmas and one grandpa.
2 grandmas and
My grandpa died in a car crash.
And then, of course, we all have, some of us have quite modern families, right? So we might have a grandfather and a grandmother that got divorced, and they got remarried, yes. And then you have 3 grandmothers, maybe. That can also happen. Right? Okay, but let's keep it simple. Okay, so we know dad, grandma and grandpa, and of course mom. Also?
Grandma.
Yes. Okay. Now, if we have, who's this? My
Brother.
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 What would I call my brother's wife? And it's not teacher today. What do I call her? Yeah, you're on the right track, but there's a little bit more to that.
Auntie?
No, who would be my auntie?
Who is aunt?
Who would be my auntie? Or your aunt, yeah. Aunt or uncle, who would that be?
It's somebody that's related to your mother or father.
Correct, and how are they related?
Because they born from the same parents.
Yes, so if they are born from the same parents, what does that make them? Yes. So if you can summarize that for us, my dad, who would be my uncle, my dad's?
Brother.
Yes, that's very good. So let's put that there. So that would be an uncle, which will be dad's brother, belongs to the same parents, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, they're brothers. Okay, so back to my brother. What would I call my brother's wife? What do you think? No, not auntie. What? If it's my brother, now we need to think. We need to think quickly. You said sister, right? That is on the right track. Yeah.
Stepsister.
No, not stepsister. I will talk about a stepsister just now.
Sister-in-law.
Well done. Well done, sister-in-law. Okay. And what would I, because we all know teacher Annette has a little boy. Do we know that? Did you know that? Yeah. Okay. So what would we call him? What would he be from? How would he be related to me? On the right track, but what is the male for niece?
Nephew.
Nephew. There we go. There we go. Okay, cool. So we understand now that a male sibling is called a brother. Female sibling is called a
Sister.
okay. A male parent,
Dad.
female parent,
Mom.
male great parent,
Grandma.
grandpa, female great parent,
Grandma.
grandma, and then what about my dad's brother? What's he?
Uncle.
Uncle. My dad's sister?
Mom.
No.
Grandma.
Yes, auntie.
Auntie.
And then my brother's wife?
Sister-in-law.
Sister-in-law. Quick trick, a more difficult question. What about my sister's husband? What would he be called?
Brother-in-law.
Brother-in-law. Well done. Well done. And what if, let's say, my brother and teacher Nate has a little girl? What would she be called? Niece. Well done. Well done. Okay, cool. So you asked about stepbrothers and stepsisters. Okay? Who would be my stepbrothers? How do you get related to a stepbrother?
It's like your mother had like a husband before, but then the husband broke up about it, she got a new husband, and then no, the husband got a new wife, and then that's it, and then the husband already had a daughter, but then the other wife gave birth to another daughter, and the daughter she's stepsister.
Yo, it's quite a big one to explain, right? But well done, well done. So, A step brother or step sister, okay, would be if one of your parents got remarried to a stepmother or a stepfather and they already had children, then that would be your stepbrother or your stepsister. Does that make sense?
Yes.
But I think it's just important for us to understand the close family with regards to the family tree. So, as an exercise, what we are going to do is I'm going to hand out a template of a family tree, okay? And then what I want you to do is you can write all the names of yourself, brother, sister, you write them in, and if you need help, you ask us, okay? You can't recall or don't know how to spell your parents or any of the family members' names. What did I write here?
Mom.
Mom. Yeah, and over here?
Dad.
Okay, and then grandpa. And then what am I writing here? Are you assuming I'm going to write grandma? Yeah, you are. Okay, but let's do that. Grandma. Okay, and then what am I writing here? Yeah, and over here. Okay, and let's do, we've got, what do we have here? Yeah, and then we can write, what am I writing there? Well done, okay. I'm going to put that here. Uncle. And?
Aunt.
And aunt. Okay.
Make the last sister.
Sorry?
Make the last sister.
You only have a sister? You don't?
Brothers.
Okay, that's fine. That's fine. Then what we do there is you just put all the